它饿是 Charlie and Chocolate Factory， 巧克力冒险工厂里面的主角 Charlie Bucket、Mr. Willy Wonka、August Gloop、My TV、Versailles Letts、Wile Burgers、The Oompa Loompa。威利旺卡先生、查理巴克、麦克提维路卡索尔、奥古斯图咕噜、欧帕伦普斯人、维拉毕瑞格雷。Chapter 1. Here comes Charlie. These two very old people are father and mother of Mr. Bucket. They named Grandpa Joey and Grandma Josephine. And these two very old people are father and mother of Mr. Bucket. Their names are Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina. This is Mr. Bucker. This is Mr. Buck. Mr. and Mrs. Bucket have a very small boy whose name is Charlie Bucket. This is Charlie. How did you do? And how did you do? How did you do again? He is pleased to meet you. Who of this family is grown up, Conley and little Charlie Bucket live together in a small wooden house on the edge of a great town. The house was nearly large enough for so many people, and life was uncomfortably uncomfortable for them all. There were only 2 rooms in the place altogether, and there was only 1 bed. The bed was given to 4 old grandparents because they were so old and so tired. They were so tired they never got out of it. Grandpa Joy and Grandma Josephine on this side, Grandpa George and Grandma Georgina on this side. Mr. and Mrs. Bucket and little Charlie Bucket slept in other room, upon matter on the floor. In the summertime it wasn't too bad, but in the winter, freezing cold blew across the floor all night long, and it was a fall. There wasn't any question of them being able to buy a better house or even 1 more bed to sleep in. They were far too poor for that. Mr. Bucket was only person in family with a job. He worked in a toothpaste factory, where he sat all day long at a bench and swung the little cap until the top of the tub of toothpaste after the tube had been filled. But toothpaste drawing is never paid very much money, and poor Mr. Bucket, however hard he worked and however fast his skill on the cap, it was never able to make enough to buy 1/2 of things that so large a family needs. There wasn't even enough money to buy per food for them all. The only meal they could afford was bread and margarine for breakfast, boiled potato and cabbage for lunch, and cabbage soup for supper. Suddenly there was a bite better. They all looked forward to Sunday because then softly they had actually the same. Everyone was allowed a second helping. The Buckers, of course, didn't trust, but every one of them, the 2 old grandfather and 2 old grandmother, Charlie father, Charlie mother, and especially little Charlie himself, went about from morning till night with a terrible empty feeling in his tummy. Charlie felt it worst of all, and also his father and mother often went without their own share of lunch or supper, so they could give it to him. It still wasn't naturally enough for a grown boy. He desperately wanted something for filling and something flying like cabbage soup. The one thing he looked for more than anything else was chocolate. Walking to school in the morning, Charlie could see great slabs of chocolate piled up high in the shop window, and he would stop and start and press his nose against the glass, his mouth watering like mad. Many times a day, he would see other children taking bars of creamy chocolate out of their pockets and munch them greedily, and that, of course, was pure torture. Only once a year on his birthday did Charlie Bucket ever get to taste a bite of chocolate. The whole family saved up their money for their special occasion, and when the great day arrived, Charlie was always promised with one small chocolate bar to eat all by himself, and each time he reached it on those marvelous of birthday morning, he would place it carefully in a small wooden box that he owned and treasured it as though it were a bar of lost gold, and for the next few days he would allow himself only to eat it, but never to touch it. Then last when he could stand it no longer, he would peel back a tiny bite of paper, wrapping at one corner to expose a tiny bite of chocolate, and then he would take a tiny nibble, just enough to allow the lovely sweet taste to spread out slowly over his tongue. The next day he would take another tiny nibble, and so on, and eat in a way Charlie would make his symphony bar of birthday chocolate last him for more than a month. But I had yet told you about one of four things that turned little Charlie the lover of the chocolate more than anything else. Listening for him was far worse than seeing a bowl of chocolate in a shop window or watching other children munching bars of creamy chocolate right in front of him. It was the most terrible thing you could imagine, and it was this in town itself, actually within sight of the house in which Charlie lived. There was an enormous chocolate factory, and just imagine that, and it wasn't sleeping and entry in the chocolate factory. It was large things and most most famous in whole world. It was Wonka Factory, owned by a man called Mr. Willy Wonka, the great inventor and maker of chocolate that there has ever been. And what a tremendous place it was. It had huge iron glass let into it, and high wall was turned it, and smoke launched from it, its chimneys, its strange hissing sounding coming from deep inside it, and outside the wall of hell, near around in every direction. The air was scented with the heavy, rich smell of melting chocolate. Twice a day, on his way to a farmless school, little Charlie Bucket had to walk right past the gate of the factory, and every time he went by, he would begin to walk very, very, very slowly, and he would hold his nose high in the air and took a long, deep sniff of the hot chocolate smell all around him. Oh, how he liked the smell, and oh, how he wished he could go inside factory and see what it like. Bye bye，我们下次再和威利·旺卡见吧。